basics from your study guide. Again, it's a system of equations that we're going to go ahead and solve. So I'll go ahead and write each of them separately up here so I can work on them separately before we use substitution. So I'll go ahead and subtract. Oops, let me use a different color, sorry. Alright, so I'll go ahead and subtract 5x here. On the left, those will cancel out. I'll bring down my 4y. And I can't subtract 5x from 28, so I'll just leave it as 28 minus 5x. At this point, I'm going to want to go ahead and divide the 4 so I can isolate y. Remember, we're dividing the entire side by 4. So I've got y is equal to 28 minus 5x divided by 4. And we're just going to leave it like that for now. On the left side, I'll do sort of the same thing. I'll subtract 10x from both sides. On the left side, they'll cancel, and I'll bring down my negative 2y. And I can't subtract 10x from 4, so I'll leave it as negative 4 minus 10x. Now we'll go ahead and divide both sides by negative 2. On the left, they'll cancel, and I get y is equal to negative 4 minus 10x divided by negative 2. Now, once we've solved for both of these, we can go ahead and set them equal to each other. So I'm going to bring down this first equation, 28 minus 5x is divided by 4 and is equal to negative 4 minus 10x divided by negative 2. Now we just need to work on canceling each of these denominators. I'll start with the one on the right. I'll multiply both sides by negative 2. On the right, those will cancel, and I'll just bring down my negative 4 minus 10x. And on the left, we have in the top negative 2 times 28 minus 5x, and in the bottom 1 times 4, which is just 4. Now to cancel out this left side, we'll multiply both sides by 4, or this left denominator rather, excuse me. Those will cancel out, and I'm left with negative 2 parentheses 28 minus 5x is equal to, and remember we have to distribute this 4. So 4 times negative 4 is negative 16, and 4 times negative 10x is negative 40x. Alright, so from here, we'll distribute this negative 2. Negative 2 times 28 is negative 56, and negative 2 times negative 5x is positive 10x. I'll bring down everything else. Next up, we need to make sure we have all the x's on the same side. So I'll go ahead and, oops, there should be an x there. And since I'm on this side already, I'll go ahead and add 40x to both sides. On the right side, those will cancel, and I'm left with negative 16. And on the left side, 10x plus 40x is 50x, and I'll bring down the rest of this. Now to do the inverse operations, x is being multiplied by 50, and then we're subtracting 56. So to go backwards, I need to add 56 first. Those will cancel, bring down my 50x. Negative 16 plus 56 is going to give me 40. And then to continue undoing my order of operations, I'll divide both sides by 50. And I get x is equal to 40 divided by 50, which is 4/5. Now I can take this and plug this into one of the original equations to solve for y. So one of my original equations was 5x plus 4y is equal to 28. And instead of this this x, we're going to use what we found x to be earlier, which was 4/5. So I'll just write everything out here. And remember that x is actually 4/5. We talked about when we multiply fractions, we need the other number to be a fraction as well, and we'll multiply straight across. So 5 times 4 is 20, and 1 times 5 on the bottom of the denominator is 5. At this point, we're going to go ahead and bring y to the other side, so we'll subtract 4y. On the left, I'll be left with 20 divided by 5 is equal to 28 minus 4y. Oh, excuse me, I actually messed up. Just back this up. I was going to end up canceling this denominator, but as many of you probably already noticed, we can go ahead and reduce 20 divided by 5 is 4. And then from here, we're just undoing operations again. Right? We have our y's all on the same side, so we'll start by subtracting 4 on both sides. On the left, those will cancel, and I'm left with 4y. 28 minus 4 is 24. Last but not least, I'll divide both sides by 4, and I'll get y is equal to 6. Once I have my x and y values, I can give my final answer as 4/5, 6. And that's it.